I'm the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, together as a collective. Without you, this doesn't work. Morning Cancer, 2nd of August 2021, week commencing. We have to welcome a new little Cancer soul, a new addition. White Raven has a little daughter. So welcome them to the soul pool. Over the years, I've told many people to expect a pregnancy, and always the same answer: no, not me. And always the gift arrives. So let's see. It's been on my mind a lot about the children, and it's on Spirit's mind as well. So the song they're giving us, Astral Jesus is giving us, is I Believe the Children Are Our Future. I don't know whether that's what it's called, but that's the line I'm getting and the song I'm getting. So let's see what this is about, shall we? We have to teach them the old ways, how to survive without the internet, without the basic necessities. If you're mollycoddling your children, that's not going to help the planet at all in days to come. So the old way of doing things: write your recipe books, make sure they've got things written down so that they know how to survive without intervention from others. Because we are very mothering. That's what we're here for. And most cancers are empaths. Some of you will have bits of other things in your chart, but above all, you are here to nurture and mother others. So let's see. This week commencing the 2nd of August, Spirit, sorry about that. Nearly. So I believe the children are our future. Treat them well. So the Cancer card is the Chariot, as we know. Red cards bring success. The number 7 or 25. It's about control. Not controlling others too much, because we are control freaks. Taking back control of your life. And being on the right path. Being shown the right path. It probably is an event that is occurring in the middle of the week. So, let's see. There's an older, possibly water sign cusper. So you men, I'm talking to you specifically. Turning your back on something. Maybe drinking too much. Not being in touch with your feelings, your emotions, or somebody isn't. And it's the male. We all have masculine and feminine within us, but this is the male, because it's a general reading. It's over-emotional or not in charge of your emotions. So be careful of that. Mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. Me and Kristen have something in common with this, I believe. My daughter's born on the 3rd. Is anybody born on the 3rd or the 30th, living or past it, Fudarian address? Massively important in a positive way. Happiness, social gaiety, growth, merging of two families. The other woman sometimes. Mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. Not in this deck does it mean pregnancy. Normally it does. Not in this deck. Growth. Learning your lessons and growing as a person. Living in your truth. Nurturing yourself. Looking after yourself. Being careful what goes in your mouth, as in diet, medication, drugs, alcohol, etc. What comes out of your mouth as in words, written or spoken. the tarot reader, the psychic, the medium, the connection to spirit, the carnival people. Ours is October the 11th, where I come from, because that's when the carnival comes to town, or Hull Fair, whichever you want to call it. Connection to being Jane spirit. So no drunk text, but speak your truth, live in your truth, and bring yourself out of that dark place. It's time to see the light. Listen to spirit. We have the 29th, the 30th, the 2nd and the 3rd. So it could be today and tomorrow, or at the end of the month when Aquarius is full moon again. It's living your truth. It's growing as a person. It's being nurturing and mothering and walking away, leaving the misery of the past behind, especially the last 8 months. It's letting go of control. It's issues with the womb, the breasts, the family unit, the ancestors, the mother energy. So girls, check your breasts, etc. Go get a check-up if there's any niggling doubt in your head. Do not be stubborn. Go and get it sorted. It could mean that you're not on the right path. But I think you're walking away, so you're going towards the right path. Because something hasn't paid off. Something you put a lot of time and effort and worked hard towards hasn't paid off. Teamwork isn't working. 3 years perhaps. So you're giving up and walking away. The answer to any question you have about anything, if it's a yes/no question, the answer is no. Again, Aries had this, it's very strange, but it seems to be either there is no pregnancy, there is no birth, there is no new beginning, or someone is carrying a child that isn't yours, or someone has terminated a child, or someone has had a child that isn't yours. There is a question over paternity. The answer is no. It's not who you think it is. The new beginning is not who you think it is. Walking away. Sagittarius energy. Those born on the 14th, living or past, state for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way, because you've been through the dark night of the soul. You've come out the other side and you've learnt your lesson. You are stronger than you ever have been. You've learnt your lessons. The teaching part is over. Now it's time to go out and enjoy yourself. Balance returns to your life. You may lose some weight, get fit. It's overcoming addictions. It's learning and faith. You've learnt your lessons. Now you have to have faith in yourself and move forward towards your happiness. Live in your truth. Those born on the 14th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. So all the majors, apart from our own, is positive. So don't get in your own way, and let go of control. Because ours is null and void really, because it's just there to act as a significator for us. So all the major arcana are upright. It's a good read. So I suggest it's the 2nd and the 3rd, if I had to narrow it down, of this month, so today and tomorrow and the 14th. Positive energy. Yeah. Walking away from everything you've known. Following your true path. Listening to spirit, which is what they asked us to do. And that means that you will never walk alone. They will send somebody in spirit or flesh to walk beside you. They will hold up their lantern to light your way so you do not stumble and fall. But you may have to leave behind everything you ever knew. Any health issues will be healed. Hospital doors. Go with your gut instinct. The abdomen, the intestines healed. Those born on the 9th or the 27th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important. Again, in a positive way. Virgo energy. Happy memories, children. Someone from your past may be returning. Your inner child is going out to play. 6 months. Happy memories. And yet, we have this couple that's not happy. They are both depressed. Whatever feelings are mutual. Over emotional. Possibly drinking. 2 water signs. Oh, and there's a high priestess. So somebody has been put into a very dark place that they need to come out of because of lies and deceit. People keeping secrets. Ill health, mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually. So the 2nd or 29th can go either way. There is a message of love, but there's no commitment and it's not enough. The offer just isn't enough. It's immature. Maybe a water sign child is communicating. If so, that's good. That's positive. But there is a woman scorned here. And she's on the outside of this couple. She's very hurt. Could be a widow, could be a divorcee. It's just somebody rejected. She's distant, cutting people out of her life. She doesn't want to be hurt anymore. Bad advice received from doctor, priest, lawyer, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cusper. Wishes and dreams cannot come true at this time because somebody doesn't want to face the chaos. Somebody doesn't want to get out into society. The Aquarius full moon at the end of the month, perhaps. Those born on the 17th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. If you don't face the chaos, there can be no hope, healing and freedom. Groups and the ankles and the legs are an issue. 17th and 18th, so maybe of this month, will be negative energy. Confused, torn between what you should do and what you want to do. We've had this conversation, I believe. Aries had that as well. Whatever path you take isn't going to be easy. It's not meant to be. So you might as well do what you want to do rather than what you have to do, because you'll face the same struggles. It'll be easier though if you're happy. So it could be 2 properties, I'm pretty sure you're not still between 2 properties, Kristen. 2 properties, 2 jobs, 2 people, 2 situations, confusion, unable to see things clearly at this time. Maybe because of health issues. From the wound will come something beautiful. But you can't see it at the minute for all the smoke and mirrors, which is a shame. So 17, 18, negative. Yeah, nobody's willing to communicate or take action or prepare for anything. Nobody's prepared for what's coming. Yeah, 7 years feeling ungrateful or the lack of something. You've got to stay positive, see your glasses half full. Don't be putting obstacles in your way, saying I'm too old, I'm too young, I ain't got enough money, or whatever it is. Stop putting obstacles in your way. You will realise that if you're not grateful for what you've got, Spirit can always take something else from you. And you missed an opportunity, or someone did, because of this. No communication. Again, there she is, the High Priestess, 3 times in our read. That is unheard of. So, the 2nd or the 29th, one of those can be negative. So, but the second could be positive for you on the 29th, negative, or vice versa. Either way, someone is in and out of this negative situation at some point, but more out than in. Secrets, dark place, depression, bad health, bad relationships, etc. Coming out of it because you're going to stand in your truth. And then Spirit are going to give you the gift of a new beginning. The conception of a child, perhaps, a rebirth, filling your cup so that you are happy. You're coming out of this toxic situation. You can no longer be manipulated, especially by what others think of you. Capricorn energy, issues with the knees and bones will be healed. But it's don't manipulate others and don't let them manipulate you. And certainly, for some of you, Cancers, because depending on what's in your chart, do not seek revenge, because that will not pay off. $10 something in the family dynamics is coming to an end. If you were in a partnership, sir, and you couldn't carry a child, and now that partnership is over, be very careful, because just because you didn't conceive with that partner doesn't mean to say you won't conceive with another. It was not meant to be, but something is coming to an end and your happiness depends on it. Something is coming full circle. The divine masculine, Scorpio and Aries especially are mentioned. Those born on the 21st, living or past it for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Travel to the object of your desire, be they person, thing, or event. Something has come full circle. It will come to a close. This chapter will end in a positive way for you. The internet could be important, and the fixed signs of Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius are also mentioned. Capricorn is negative. Those born on the 15th, negative energy. Yep, a lying deceiver, somebody very familiar to you, possibly a Leo, or those born 1962, plus or minus 12, February to February. Could be involved somewhere. They lie. Deceit, lies, something hidden from you. The loss of a friend and a confidant. And too many people sticking their nose in your business. Don't take counsel from anyone you wouldn't want to be. Don't share your thoughts with anyone you don't want to see them. And don't write anything down that you don't want to be seen. Too many cooks spoil the broth. However, for some of you, there may be a very successful Zoom meeting, a conference call, or group chat. A gentleman, because that's gender specific, is mourning the loss of someone. Someone's walked away, coming out into the light. Someone is suicidal or very jealous, depression. Don't let them control you, especially with sweet words and lack of commitment. Get them the help they need, give them the compassion they need, but don't let them blackmail you into a situation. Yeah, there is illness but recovery. A doctor could be involved, or someone could be using ill health to try and blackmail you again into a situation. Mental or physical or emotional health or exhaustion. You need to heal, and you will heal. Commitment is needed now. A marriage may be on the cards, or this situation may involve marriage, and somebody is very depressed. Melancholy, staying in bed, duvet days, etc. Not a good look. Remember that manipulation. They're trying to manipulate you with health issues. Especially the medical field. Yeah, Spirit is going to give you a leg up. So be prepared. It is time to go. Somebody is walking away. Whoever's doing that, you're doing the right thing. Because there's a soulmate waiting for you. Deep down, you know what this is about. You're leaving a never-ending story. You went the distance, but you're not prepared to keep moving the goalpost, and nor should you. When something's over, it's over, finished, gone. You don't need to win. You just need to go the distance, and something here is in limbo. Somebody's sitting on the fence, refusing to make a decision, and it's a stalemate. Nothing's ever going to move, so you have to move instead. Because you're between two worlds. You don't want to just exist anymore. You want to live your life. Nourish yourself, look after yourself, and make yourself happy. Anyone that wants to join you on that journey, that's fine. But don't wait around for others to make you happy. Make yourself happy. Look after yourself. Nourish yourself. And Spirit always say with this card, eat more fish. So, because there's a codependent situation there that you're leaving behind. You no longer want to just exist, you want to live. Everything that exists was once a thought. So all you have to do is imagine your future and make the miracle happen. And there we are. Chiron, healing. I'm pretty sure that's what Aries has. That's ridiculous. 8. The wound is where the light comes in. Yeah. Current situation, secrets and hidden enemies. It's either that or it was yesterday's card. Can't remember. So those born 1966 could be important. Again, I have to remind those of you that live in my hometown of Hull, as Apollo is mentioned, so it could be the public house. An aha moment, the light bulb happens, the light bulb moment. Healing. A journey through our darkness where we pass through to the next side. There we go, the journey. We pass through to the next side. With strengths we did not realise we had, because we've learnt our lesson and become stronger on the other side. Until we pass through that black place. Chiron has a relationship with Virgo. Yes, health matters. So health matters will improve. We've got Virgo there somewhere. There he is. Your physical well-being. And Sagittarius. How wonderful is that? Your conscious and spiritual well-being. So health, illness and disease, and especially how they relate to your personal journey. One has to see darkness before we see light. And we're leaving it behind. It's a transformation. You are rising from the swamps, but you have to put your boundaries in place. Don't play the martyr or the victim, and don't let others do that to you. Don't sacrifice yourself for ungrateful people any longer. Through this, you will heal. Heal yourself. And then with that gift, you will heal others. It is transforming the mundane into the marvellous. Chiron is a blending of energies of Saturn and Uranus, meaning you don't just throw out the old. No, we don't. There is a wisdom there. But what you also have to embrace is the bolder than you. It's about quantum physics, medicine, and astrology. When this card turns up in a reading, it can indicate health matters or issues of a medical nature will be of concern. This matter will have to do with health concerns, most especially any emotional healing that is needed. At this time, you may find yourself visiting or having interactions with health facilities or any place that has to do with the healing of the body, mind, or spirit. Yes, this is also a time of teaching and learning, so schools may figure in. Certain sorrows of the deep past will resurface, so be careful that you don't repeat those old patterns. These are going to resurface unless you face them directly, and if not faced, the pain will continue. This is a time to wake up, where you can resolve things. You hold the key. You have the key to open the right door at your asking. To do this, you will have to work with the wounded and downtrodden in some way. So if this is true, it is now time to save yourself and at the same time learn to save others. So share your story with others so that they can heal. A bridge between the tangible and intangible, shamanism, facing yourself, warts and all, journeys, the higher mind, religious ideas, heeding the call, deep listening, being bold, a journey through the darkness, spiritual growth after you have been abandoned, a difficult or painful passage, deep inner healing, therapy, having to seek medical aid quickly and unexpectedly, medical tests, homeopathic medicines, chiropractors, issues with the spine and bones, also internal organs, the need to heal or be healed, a wounding of trust, accidents, falls, someone getting hurt, feeling the pain of others, healing or teaching others via your own pain, empathy, kindness, duty and responsibility. You are worrying unnecessarily. What you do as a routine, tedium, job changes in connection with self-healing, publishing in the area of alternative health and traditional medicines, home remedies, or learning about health benefits through the natural world. When I say about teaching the kids the old ways, writings, being out in nature, the colour green, brown, and survival. What did I say? Teach the kids how to survive. Healing process, contemplation, medicine, illness, grief, and redemption. We are going to be redeemed. Thanks for listening.